So this is how my day is going. What's up, guys? This is Tampatec. This is my son Devin, and we're doing part 2 eBay repair challenge with Tronics Fix and my mate Vince, and also the Retro Future. We're all involved. So check out their channels in the video description below. So I sold my Nintendo 64, and let's talk about the profit or non-profit that we made. The loss of profit. Basically, we're in debt. All right, so
thanks to Dom.
Yeah, thanks
he
to Dom.
One.
Yeah, thanks to Dominic, your brother. So anyway, we bought one broken Nintendo 64 on eBay for $27.99, and then we bought another broken Nintendo 64 for $23.99. And the reason why we bought another one was because we bought it for parts, basically. And so that was a total of $51.98. And then we also bought a part for repairing the controller, which was $11.99. That was on Amazon. So we're in debt $63.97. And then I sold the Nintendo 64 with the working controller and a game, mind you. And we sold it for a whopping, drum roll,
$40.
$40. But I did get both Nintendo 64s working. However, I can't sell them both because I gave one to his older brother. So if we did sell both of them, we probably could have got maybe $80 or more dollars, and that would have put us in the profit zone. But his brother wanted the Nintendo 64, and technically the rules, we couldn't sell another Nintendo 64. We could only use that for parts, and I used the bottom casing because the other one was broken. I used the bottom casing to fix the other one that I sold on eBay. So he actually has a working Nintendo 64, but the bottom plastic is cracked. We lost about, I'm so bad at math,
$20, $23.
Challenge 1, we're in last place.
Yay!
Yes.
High five!
We are the first place losers. Yes. So in week 2, we have to fix a mechanical item. Could be a clock or a clockwork toy. Can be a mix of mechanical and electric, but it has to have moving parts. So let's go ahead and open it up.
It's soft, so it's probably a stuffed animal.
Dude, it's right here.
Instead of Ruxpin. Some bubble wrap. And this piece of junk. Hi.
What'd you throw on the floor?
A fart.
A tape.
And a fart.
You're stinking up the set, kid. This is why you shouldn't have a 10-year-old as your co-worker.
I just had my veggies, Dad.
It's a Teddy Ruxpin, basically.
Turn it on. Let's see
Made
what's wrong.
by Play School.
Let's turn it on and see what's wrong. Maybe the guy just didn't plug in his thing right.
It said broken, so I'll leave a screenshot somewhere right here. So I don't even know how much I paid for it.
What if this game is just broken? What if it's just a game?
All right, let's see if it has batteries. Open it up.
Let's try this out first. The game.
He doesn't know how to put a tape in. Millennials.
This
Are
is
you
so-
millennial?
this
What
is
are you?
Complex. This is really complex.
He doesn't know how to. Wait a minute. This is not even the right tape. We can't even test this.
You don't know how to put it in.
All right, open it up and see what we could do about this thing.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Oh my God! Look at it.
There's no batteries even in it. Oh,
Show them.
I think a battery just exploded and the battery acid got everywhere.
You're gonna have to wash your hands.
I'm gonna have to wash this
All
guy.
right, show them. Turn it sideways. Yeah, there you go.
Look at how dirty that is. It looks like a battery exploded in there and they didn't know what to do. Alright, let's just clean that up. Put new batteries in it. And then we're gonna have to buy a tape to make it read. Because do you just turn it on and it reads like this, or do you need a tape?
Yeah, I need a tape.
So I just sprayed this 3 times with the alcohol.
You just squirted me in the face. You lucky you didn't blind me.
So just cleaning the insides of him. He hasn't taken a shower in a couple months. Ew, it's like gunk everywhere. It's gunk in the springs. I can't even clean this. This is not getting clean, Dad.
Let's take it all apart.
And if you strip out your screws, then you can't do anything. If you strip out a bit, you can always just buy a new one, but stripping out a screw and it's stuck inside of something is way worse.
Just don't screw up.
But I have to screw up so I can get the screws out. Get it?
Yeah.
Because the screws are going up. Yeah, yours is better. Oh, there's 2 more right there, hiding under the side of his scarf thingy. Why is this part of him? That's annoying. Yeah, but right next to his button are some extra screws right on the top, so that prevents me from taking it off.
Concrete, no.
Oh, what the crap? There's like a speaker that's
Oh
connected.
wow, that's kind of cool.
And tape.
Ooh, interesting.
And now I'll lift it up and destroy all the wires. Alright, zoom in. So if you get a side view, you can see all the circuit boards and stuff like that. I never knew that. It was just complicated to make a Teddy Ruxpin talk. Dang.
There's a speaker right there.
Bunders, tweak, Teddy.
And
I think
looks like a motor.
bunders. Dang.
Some capacitors.
Grubby new gimmick.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take this off right here. It's like stuck on. Oh, it's glued. Oh, I just broke it. Like an idiot. It was glued for some reason.
Why'd they glue it?
I don't know.
Is that very logical? Like, what if someone wants to fix this?
Like almost 30 years old.
It's fragile plastic and it's probably like super glued.
But I'm not breaking it worse than it is.
eBay Destroy Challenge.
Oh yeah, I'm good at that.
Yeah. You've done that already once in the previous video. Jesus.
Ah,
Where'd you break it?
I ripped off all these wires in one shot. And we have some bad connections underneath the board actually. See that right there? So let's go ahead and fix that connection. That goes to the battery terminals. Here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and show them what's going on here. So the battery acid ate away at the solder connection. You see that? And we have to clean that and resolder that. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we have to get some flux to clean the wire and then solder it.
Wait, we're gonna solder?
Yeah, so what you're going to need is the mask, because I don't want you to breathe that stuff in.
Me neither.
Here. And let's actually clean this first, because this is really a bad connection right here.
Alright, let me clean that.
You have to scrub it with the toothbrush maybe. We're gonna have, oh, I just broke this one. Look, all these wires are breaking so easy.
Do anything.
So I just broke this one because the battery acid just ate away at the connection.
It's not doing anything, Dad.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
The heat is not in the tip. The heat is on the side of the tip. There you go.
Oh yeah, look at it go away.
Alright, stop. Alright, check the connection. Pull
My
on
dad
it.
really did it. It's just that I added extra solder at the end.
Alright, put some flux on this.
Can you pull on it? Pull on it.
That's good. Where's those 3 wires that I broke off? Right here?
Yeah, I don't know where they go though. You have to figure out the...
Underneath.
What is that?
Desoldering tool.
Dude, that sounds so old, and that box looks old. That's new? That vibrates. Yeah?
So we have to clean up the wire tips right here.
I need to resolder that.
Don't mess with that.
Sorry. I just need to solder this together. I accidentally soldered a piece off. Yeah. First to solder, I need to solder it.
So you have to poke this through. I think it's the black wire goes off the end, right? So you push this through. Just fold it so it doesn't fall out.
You have so much flammable things in here. That plywood that you have on the wall, those curtains, those are extremely flammable. And guess
I
what?
need to solder. You're bridging the connections.
And what?
You bridge that
What
connection.
does that mean?
You soldered them together so it's a short. It'll burn the circuit board.
Connect them?
No, hold on.
It just sucks it all up.
You push down and then
Why does it suck all the solder up?
it's a desoldering tool.
Well, it's so mean. It just steals my solder. Like, it robs me from it. What if someone thought it was a soldering tool? And then they went to go solder? All
It
the
literally
solder
says
was gone.
desolder.
What if someone can't read, Dad?
Push down and then add solder. Hold it there though for a sec, more than like a couple seconds. And release. That's a good one.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah, those
Those
are.
are your best ones yet. Aren't you glad you redid it?
I don't like this. Let's just sell it how it is on Amazon and say it's working.
It's eBay challenge, not
I
Amazon.
don't care. Amazon, you get more money.
Okay, don't strip it out. Alright, last one. Put the batteries in.
Just 4 battery.
Okay. Don't strip it out. Don't strip it out. So we put it all back together. We cleaned out the battery acid. What else? We soldered some connections.
Soldered some wires on.
Yeah, the
Cleaned
broken
some
wire.
wires. Yeah, the wires that you broke.
I didn't break it. It was already a battery acid on it, and it just like fell apart.
No, the ones that you ripped out.
Oh, those. Yeah.
The ones that you broke.
Yeah. We opened it up. There was battery acid leaked all throughout the Teddy Ruxpin. Cleaned up the battery acid, which might have caused a bad connection. But it was more to that because once we opened it up, there was more battery acid leaked all inside on the wires. And we basically just moved the wire and it broke off on that connection.
And I burnt myself twice on the solder.
Yeah, so we stripped out the wire, and the wire wasn't soldering because it had oxidation on it so bad from the battery acid.
He also burned himself on the wire, and he burned himself.
This was such a disaster.
We soldered 6 wires.
Yeah.
3 of them that you broke.
3 of them that we broke.
You broke.
And then like...
And 2 of them that just got disintegrated by the battery acid.
Yeah, and then 2 wires that were just bad.
And then one of them we just resoldered just to make sure it got a little stronger. So we in total soldered 6 wires.
Yeah, but we can't test it because I bought the wrong cassette. This is for the 1st generation Teddy Ruxpin, and this is the 2nd generation Teddy Ruxpin. So I can't even test it. So I had to buy.
Maybe we have to wiggle it in.
Well, I had to buy one on eBay. Hopefully it gets here in time. If it doesn't, then this video is going to be incomplete.
It's a fail and a waste of like
the video,
$20.
So this video is going to be incomplete if I don't get the cassette in time and to test it and see if it works.
You can make a part 2.
I think that we fixed it because there was battery acid on the outside of the battery terminals.
I think we should have checked more solders. Cause
the inside there was battery acid. There was a loose wire.
We should have checked more solders though.
I think we did fix it, honestly. We can't turn it on. We can't turn it on because it needs that cassette. If we don't get that cassette in time, this video is going to be incomplete. So that's where we're at. And yeah, if you found this video somewhat entertaining, not educational, because this is by far not educational video.
Yes, it is.
How is it educational?
Because we're teaching kids how to solder.
Teaching the kids what not to do?
Yeah.
I don't think kids are watching this.
Well,
if you found this video somewhat entertaining, give me a big thumbs up.
And if you want... Shut up. And if you guys want to stay updated with all the new videos in the series, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And
hit the bell.
Hit the bell. Ding, ding, ding. Boom. Chicka pow wow. Give me this. It's a pill that he sits on every time. Subscribe. It's right here. Right here. And then some other videos that will be right here. Stuff in
If you guys want to follow us on the eBay Repair Challenge, subscribe, hit that bell notification. That's it.
Dad, you're gonna have to edit stuff. Watch. You're gonna have to be a good
Just
editor.
dislike this video. I don't even care.
No, Han. You're gonna have to do some editing right here. Watch. Right here, where I do this, is where you're gonna have to... I'm gonna say ding, 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 and you're gonna have to make a bell, and it just goes... Okay? So, ding, 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 and now
I don't know how to edit that.
Yeah, you just get a bell from somewhere. And then just make the bell every time I do this. Make it go slow, and every time I do this...
How about if I edit this whole scene out?
No.
Yes, it's easier. Alright, we put them back together, and
it works!
We can't test it because I bought the old tape. So this is how my day is going.
Dad. It's Franken Bear. Happy Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah, Franken
Can
Bear.
you pick up all the capacitors he spilt everywhere?